everybody. Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room, and we're not sewing tonight. Sorry. We are going to fix this wreath. And I'm going to show you, I mentioned it yesterday. And, I do have my box. I mentioned it yesterday. And I'm going to show you, I got a bunch of questions about how to add more ribbon on the insides or make it look like fireworks. So I'm going to do that tonight. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Woo! The month feels like it's already flying by and we're only 3 days in. Okay, so let me, I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to come to this table like I did last night. Hi, Madeline. Okay, so let's see, because I think you can see then better. So this was a wreath. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know where this wreath came from. It was just in my box of stuff, and this bow was one that I did, I think. No, I didn't do this bow. Must have been on here. And it's a little, hi, Julie. Hi, Dubravka. It needs some help. So we are going to do that tonight. I'm using my trusty super scissors that I don't use on fabric. I'm just going to cut this thing out of here. And I'm going to do two things while we're together for a little bit. And we'll just kind of, I think I did add these on. I'm guessing I must have. I don't know. I was going through decorations and I found this one. It's cute with these little balls. It's cute. So, and then I found, hi, Jackie. I have this, hi, Minnie. Yes, you found paper. Good. Been driving me nuts tonight. This Merry Christmas. Is that adorable? So, I think we're going to do, since this is kind of fun colors, they're pinks and greens and pinks and oranges and yellows. I'm going to do a big bow with this. And then I'm going to show you how I add stuff. I bought some, okay. I don't know where I was the other day, but I couldn't find any Christmas wrapping paper and that kind of thing. I couldn't find it. Today, I was at CVS, and I thought, I'll grab some curling ribbon at CVS. I couldn't find, the only thing I found for Christmas wrapping was tape and gift bags. Minnie, she took the bow. Dog. Hi, Betsy. All right, so I'm going to do this one a little bit bigger even than I did. No, we're going to do something different. I'm going to use that one later. So I'm going to do this one a little bit bigger. It's wired, but it's not great. I'm going to tell you that right now. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to do these loops kind of big. And I don't even know where I got this one. For some reason, it feels like Hobby Lobby, but it doesn't say Hobby Lobby on it. It doesn't really look familiar. I don't know. I could have gotten it at Walmart last year. I wait. Somebody was asking me, where did I find such cute ribbons? I'm going to be honest with you. Go and get what you need, right now, if you don't have any wired ribbon. But I get mine after Christmas. I'm telling you right now. Ribbon, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, all of these places have an aisle full of ribbons and bows and that kind of thing. But I wait and I buy it after Christmas. Listen, Christmas colors are going to be the same next year. I hate to break it to you. So if you find something that you think is cute now, it'll still be cute next year. So I buy it, and I buy it with, no, you can't have any more ribbon. Go get the bow. Go get the bow that you had. I wait, and I get it at 50 or 75% off. I spend as little as possible because it's just not worth, some of these right now are $5, $6, $8. It's just not. So consequently, I have 2 bins, big bins, full of ribbon. And if you can find stuff that's, just plain red or plain green or plain blue, if you're doing stuff for Hanukkah, or you like that blue and silver or blue and gold look on your tree. There you go. There you go. And then throughout the year, I think we'll do that one there. Only because I have an appointment tonight, so I can't be on too long. Throughout the year, when I find it, I buy it too. I buy as much as I possibly can whenever I see it, as long as it's a really good price. A couple dollars, really, a couple dollars for a good size roll, because then you've got it for birthdays. Hi, Jean. You've got it for birthday gifts, or Easter, or you're going to do an Easter. A lot of people I see nowadays do their trees. They just leave a tree up and then they change it out for the seasons, or for the holidays. Perfect. So I'm going to take my halfway mark, right? So there we go. Half. Okay. And I'm going to cut a V in the approximate center. Now, you got to be careful. I've just been doing this so long, I don't know, I've never cut myself. That's probably just more luck. And there, I've cut out a notch. You don't have to go super... I know, you're not very chatty tonight. Is everybody just entranced by my bows, or what's the deal? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I just left, my screen just went to sleep. Okay, there. Hi, Linda. Okay, then on the other side, I do the same thing. Just cut a little V. Oh, I just dropped it right on the wreath. So that's what it looks like. Do the V's are the V's important? Just to have the V's. It doesn't matter if they're exactly lined up. No, it doesn't matter. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Now I take a wire tie because the wire ties I have found obviously slip the least, or zip tie, or whatever you want to call them. And you can buy a pack of 25 or 50 for $1 or $2. So they're cheap. Most people haven't seen this kooky method either. Listen, but most of what I do, people look at me and they're like, I've never seen it done that way. That's A. Hi, Susan. Counting, crocheting a doggy stocking for my friend's new puppy. Oh, Madeline. We found a stocking this year, a small one with an M on it, a really pretty M. So we got that one for Minnie, but maybe I'll crochet her one. Oh, Angie. Betsy Boyle says, cool. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to work in a flower shop. Taking a break from long arming a tabletopper. Oh. Yeah, that's got to be after a while. Okay, so you got your wire tie on there, right? And now you've got something to kind of hold on to, right? And I think I put my, hold on. Here we go. Okay. So I go from the inside and I do one side at a time. You can do, some people alternate it. So one from one side, one from the other side. So you kind of create a little bit of balance in there. And then while I'm doing it, you know, I'm kind of playing with the loops. So pull the loop out and twist it forward. Pull the loop out and twist it forward. Okay. You're not trying to put them into any particular... Hi, Diane. Oh, yay. A break at work is always good. I'm glad we were on right during your break. Now, here's the other thing. Because, you know, it's pretty secure with that wire tie, the loops themselves. And because you've used wired ribbon, you can play with these things till the sun comes home. You know, you can keep kind of rearranging them and putting them where you want. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now for this thing, I think we're going to put it, I think we'll go right about here. Now, what I used to do, especially when I had zero money, is I just used plain ribbon, just regular plastic ribbon, or I guess it's plastic, or, you know, that you know, throwaway type gift wrap ribbon, not fabric ribbon. And I would leave myself a tail, a kind of a long tail, so that I could use that to tie around the gift. You can do that here, which is usually, thanks, Diane. All presents bought but not wrapped. Mostly gift cards for the older kids. Craft shows done. House clean. Working on Bonnie Hunter's mystery quilt. Put a fork in me. I'm done. No kidding. And it's only the 3rd. Hi, Susan. Okay, so since I don't have that this time, since I don't have a ribbon behind it, and I'll show you that when I do the one for the gift, I'm just going to put another little wire tie back there. Because I want it to, this is going to go on a door, so I want to make sure that this wreath doesn't, you know, I want to make sure the bow doesn't come off. So, I'm going to get this on here. We're going to cinch. So all I did was loop another wire tie into the one on the, well. Okay. Now, obviously, once it's on is when you want to really get your loops and things where you want them. I did this one with bigger loops because I wanted it to be bigger on the wreath, and because I wanted you to be able to read some of the fact that it says Merry Christmas. And see how nice and full it is? Huh. I wonder when someone's going to show up and clean my house. Me too. My problem is I get 3 minutes into cleaning something and then I have to go do something else and nothing ever gets fully cleaned. Is that what happens in your house? Thank you very, very much. Thanks, guys. Okay, so there you go. And then these are just plastic ornaments. Little tiny, you know, those little miniature ones. It needs to be spruced up a little bit more, but you get the idea. Or you could do it this way. That's cute too. Nice big bow. You could do 2. You could put 2 in there if you wanted it to be even more full. You know, put 2 in there and just keep playing with it. It's the easiest thing I've ever mastered. Okay, so there you go. Now, let's do a gift, because I do something with, I don't want to put that by the machine. I do something with gifts. Yes, offset to the side. I have my main wreath that goes on my front door has the wreath on the side, kind of offset like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. You can't make an Ohio Star, but you sure can make a great bow. Madeline, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's wrap a gift. So, let's just pretend. Okay, here's the other thing. Truth, Madeline. You guys are terrible. So, oh, jeez. I can too make an Ohio Star now. Oh no. Got some sort of a storage issue going on this computer. Okay. We all have our talents. Yes, that's true. And I can too do an Ohio Star now. Thank you very much. So here's the deal. I'm getting some sort of a storage memory issue. So if I lose you guys tonight, check out tomorrow's video. We'll fix this problem tonight, and we will, I will do the gift thing again tomorrow on my show, on my video tomorrow. Because it says you only have a few minutes left, and I don't know what that means, but I have an appointment in 10 minutes, so I know what that means. All right. So usually when I do these, I keep mentioning curling ribbon. Why Ohio? Why is Ohio special? Grasshopper knows I love her. You rode the Ohio Star struggle bus for quite a while, though. I will admit, my brain just could not wrap itself around the Ohio Star. I don't know why. The math wasn't working. The rulers weren't working. I watched 17 videos until I watched one girl's video, and I got it. Okay, so usually when I do these, I take my bow, okay, and I just pull this through the bow, okay, really tight, okay, so that when you do this, you're not going to see it anymore, right? You're not going to see that little white part in there, okay? Tie a knot. Now, some of you are going to say, okay, she doesn't need why does she have so many steps in there? I don't know. It's how my brain works. I don't know. It's always worked for me. If your brain works a different way and you have a different way, then use your way. Okay, now, we take this, we wrap our gift as usual, right? I couldn't find, that's what I was saying before everybody started ragging on my Ohio Star struggle. 28 Devon pouches with wristlets. I have a craft show on Sunday. Wow, good luck, Susan. Maybe I should do a craft show. I don't have time to do the stuff I'm doing. Okay, let's cut this off real quick. And then I'll show you what I do. So, I I couldn't find one piece I don't know what's happening here. I couldn't find one piece of wrapping paper in my house. Now, obviously, I do this better. I'm trying to do it quickly, but so. I have no idea what's happened to all my wrapping paper, although I guess it was good to find out on the second and not on the night when I go to wrap gifts. But I don't have any wrapping paper in my house. I had like a thing. I have no idea. Okay, anyway. So, this is the bow we made yesterday, and we're pretending that this is our Christmas gift. Okay? So, put whatever you're going to, whatever ribbon you're going to have going around the box, get that going. And then get your star, you know, strapped onto it, tied onto it. Now, we're going to start. It's much easier to play with the loops and kind of get an idea of what you're going to do once you have this on the package. Because it's kind of, you know, it anchors it. Even right now, it's hard because this box is empty. I should have put like a brick in it. So, okay. So now we've got at least the bow on. How does it look? There we go. And, you know, you want to turn these. You got to kind of play with them a little bit. Play with your loops. Okay. Then what I do is I take... Now look, I don't do this with every gift. I don't do this... Yes, thanks, Susan. Give us a thumbs up. I don't do this with every... I think the craft fair. I think I should probably not get out over my skis. So I don't do this for every single gift because it's too much. Sometimes you want to know what I do? I buy the stick-on bows. Okay. So, curling ribbon. I really wanted the thinner curling ribbon, but this will do. This is thicker. This is about a 1/2 inch. Okay. Come under here. Get over here. And I promise tomorrow we'll sew something. Because I think we're actually going to make it before the memory runs out. I tie it around, and I tie it pretty tight. Then I take a couple of more. I go the other way. Go under the bow. And you got to kind of work it through so that you're tying it to the center of the bow and you're not squashing all your loops. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I did there. Why did that not work very well? I just squashed all my loops, just sandwiched them all in there. Okay, we're going to do it with what we have on there. Take your curling ribbon. It's really fun if you have a birthday or you're doing something with lots of colors, springtime or whatever, a springtime wreath, when you can do some extra little curls coming out in different colors and Now, usually I'd put more in there, but it's getting tight in there. Ooh. Okay. So, see, working some of those in there. I'm trying to do it without looking down at it. So that you have those kind of poking out. It makes for a really, really fun gift. Pull your curls out. And there you go. Great looking bow. You can zhuzh it up a little bit. I am, hands down, the worst gift wrapper ever. No joke. No package. Aw, come on, Betsy. I love gift wrapping. I do. I love gift wrapping manageable boxes. I hate when somebody brings you, a bike. I have no passion for that. But I love gift wrapping. Oh, I love it. So, there you go. And you can add lots of curling ribbon. I love to do some longer pieces so that it kind of hangs off the package. Hi, Liz H for P. Thank you, Angie. Thanks, Jackie. So there you go. Super, super easy and you can do it super on the cheap, and it elevates your package to whatever you want to do. So I love making bows. I love, love, love it. There you go. It was supposed to say nice package. Oh. I wanted to do one with this one, but I'm out of time today. So maybe as we get further on, closer to Christmas and that kind of thing, when everybody's wrapping gifts, we'll do some more when I'm wrapping gifts. Maybe I'll do that. Tonight, though, I do have to run. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give us a thumbs up. Tomorrow, we will sew something. We'll be back to sewing. And I hope you have a fantastic evening. I hope you have a fabulous day. I can be nice. You guys crack me up. I love you guys. Have a fabulous evening. And remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. Love you. See you tomorrow.